Hi everyone, it's Carol from Dolly Budgets. I hope everybody's doing okay and you've all had a good week so far. It's actually Thursday evening when I'm filming this because I'm chock-a-block busy tomorrow. I'm only in work for a couple of hours and then I'm off out with my boss for a catch-up in Costa Coffee, which is very nice. And then, yeah, dogs are in doggy daycare for the day, so I thought I'd film it this afternoon. I hope everybody's had a good week. Emma, I hope your mother-in-law's doing okay. Lissa, I hope your nan's doing okay. Sally, I hope you're doing okay, sweetheart. My heart goes out to you, it really does. Today I am cash stuffing for week 1 of February, but before we start that, let's empty the purse and see what we're going to do with this lot. So, left over we have, I've not touched this since the last video. Travel's gone, Spends has gone, Home, Fat Club stays in, and Miscellaneous. That's my discount stuff. So that's what's left notes wise. Let's just pop them there a minute. Change wise. Pop this out of the way. I did explain, I think, in my last video that I was doing a smaller penny saver. That's big and that £600 one's far too much for me. Right, I'm going to save £2 for 2 for Tuesdays. Just pop them off to the side a minute. Pop the 50s off to the side. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 96 pence going in Bethany's money box. So let's just cross off 96. I've not got 96, so I've got 75 and 75, 21. And then 50s, we have 2. Put them in there. Pounds, we have 3. 1, 2, 3. These are Esther's at My Money Matters. I'm going to collect them when I fill the card up, change it into a note and put it in Bertha. So put them 3 in there. It might get a little bit chunky this, so I might condense as I go. Coins for 5s, etc. And then £2 we have 1. And that's going to go for 2 for Tuesday for my Christmas boxes. So that's the change. This, we are doing these, aren't we? I'm trying to be mindful a little bit more in 2026 with my spending. So, February. Hang on, let me see what we've got in here. Right, so the next one on there is a 20. So let's cross 5 off there. Let's cross 4 and 1. That's going into Bertha, isn't it? Our big Bertha. And then let's put 20 in here. Don't normally have, well, I never used to have that much, but like I say, I'm trying to be a bit more mindful with my spending. But we'll see how long that lasts, eh? We all know what I'm like. Wrong colour blue, but hey ho. Whippity do. Hope you're all doing okay. I did ask in my last video, foundation blocks, because I finished the whole of January. I think there's £70 in there, 75. Should I leave it in there or should I put it in Bertha? Because that's towards my emergency fund as well. And Becca Who Budgets came up with a cracking idea. Because the 52 weekers are going in there, and along with some other little bits and bobs, and that's to save for my emergency fund. If there was an emergency before the end of the year, I don't want to smash her to get the money out. So she said, leave it in the foundation blocks as an emergency fund. So that's what I'm going to do. So thanks, Becca. Becca Budgets. Love that, love that. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're up to? Right, okay, let's get the money out. Put that out of the way a minute. I've not got any more. I've not put my money on Jam Donut yet for this. So it's still at £9. Around. So for if anybody's asking, I'm doing what Nikki did last year, and she probably did it the year before. I did her code last year, I think. I use the Jam Donut app. I buy myself a token when I'm doing my food shop. You get like 2, 3, 4% back. And then you just let it build up over the year. And I think Nikki got nearly £200 for her Christmas food shop. So I'm going to give that a crack this year. Just see how I get on. Close your little bugger. Right there. There should be 400, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4. Are you ready for that? Right, purse. Excuse me. Food shop gets its usual 20. That's just for like top up shop. I've not done a lot. I didn't do a lot this week because I actually got paid this week on Tuesday, so I didn't really need to do a lot with that. Sorry about that. Somebody at the door. So travel gets 2 5s. Spends, I'm going to put 30 in this week. But I'm going to do 2 challenges with that. So I'll just leave that out a sec. Why is that not going in? Home gets 10, not 5. Fat Club gets 5. But we'll just let that build up because I need my 6 week. And then miscellaneous gets 5. So, just before we put that lot away, we shall get my, is it in the personal binder? I want to start doing, oh, I put £5 in here. So we'll cross that off for February, first week in February. So that's coming out of the spends. That was 25, so that's going into Bertha. That's from Soul's Budgeting Life. It's a roll and save, but I'm just putting £5 in every week. I'll just pop it into Bertha. And then fill the dots. I have been putting a couple of quid here and there in here. I'm just going to pop another 5 in there because my pot hasn't come yet. My stickers are all here, but my pot hasn't come yet. So there's 25 in there. Actually, I might just swap a 10 out. 25 in there now. When the pot comes, I'll roll it all. So that is what I want to do with the spends. Leaves me with £20. And like I say, I am going out with my boss tomorrow. So that is the purse done. I don't know if I'm enjoying doing my purse again or what, because I know I'm restricted with getting things out of the bank. But I suppose that is the whole point. Oh, right, pop that away. Now then, where are we up to? £2 for Tuesday. £2 for Tuesday. So this is, as you know, for my advent calendar. So I'll cross one off. And it goes in Soph's money box. That's the one that you can open. So hopefully that'll be done by July. And we put a £2 token in, don't we? That's what we're working on, July. February. There's £2 gone in the jar for that. And that's that done. Love that little binder. Gorgeous. Next we're going to Christmas. Now, I think I've done January, haven't I? Yeah, January's done. So that's January's already got 80 in. So we're on to February. Let's put 20 in. That can be moved now, can't it? Out of the way. Put 20 in. I don't know if I'm keen on these bloody envelopes, you know. Can't get in them. I can get in the front and the back, but oh my god, this hurts. Hurts my nails to get in. They're quite stiff. Anyway, 20 going in. Let's mark the big one off there. Scribble that one out. Can you see that? Yeah. Oh! Sorry about the glare. Let's pop that back. I'm contemplating, you know, doing Christmas in July. Budget with Tiger Lily. I won the first thing, didn't I? I won 2 of these pebble binders. Whoop, whoop. Buzzing about that. Birthdays. Where are we up to now? I think we're on to Harley. Yeah, Harley. So we'll put £10 in there. And then there's only £20 left to go in there. And then, this is a new little card, this. It's my friend's birthday in between Christmas and May. My best friend, we've been best friends since we were 5 and 6. And every now and then, probably once a year maybe, we like to go and have a bit of reflexology. So I'm doing this tracker for us. So when I finish this, I'm going to do this before I get to Ella in May. And I've just put the little tracker in from my budgeting bestie box from Katie, my budgeting daughter. So I want to save £100 in there for end of March, April time. So really, I want to start that next week. Debating whether to put £10 in now out and spend. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, that's birthdays done. Did I put £10 in there? Because you know what I'm like for getting distracted. Yeah, reflexology, 18th of April, £100. Let's see how we get on with that. And then let's do the foundation blocks. And I allocate £20 a week. Yeah, so I was like, shall I leave that in or shall I put it in birthday? Because it is for an emergency fund. But quite a lot. I don't think one person suggested to put it in. I think everybody said leave it. So I am going to leave it. So let's put the 20 in. So this is month 2. This is how I'm doing it. So we're rolling a coloured dice, and it's the orange one. It's the one with the orange on. Yeah, that's the one. So blue, which is 10. What's the light? Oh! I go left to right. Oh, crappy doo-dah. It's going to touch that. Oh! Blue Mondays. So I've got to do a scratch off. Here's me thinking I can get 2 bricks a week done. Maybe not, because this is the 3rd time now. 1, 2, 3rd. And I'm only just starting my 2nd row. It's not colouring in very well, is it? So that's 10 anyway. But let's do a scratch off. And it's blue, so let's scratch a blue brick. 5. Right, so that's 15. Oh, God. So let's roll again. Red is 5, and it's not touching. Thank the Lord for that. Thank the Lord for that. So that's £20. That's good. Ooh. I love the idea of this. I did send the... Sal kindly gifted me the stack of cups. And I've gifted it on to Jess at Pink Lady Budget, so I hope she uses it. There's a lot of people asking for that. But I know, I'm hoping that she'll use it. Right, did I put the £20 in there? Month 2. Yeah, so that's the £20 going in. I'm going to leave that out to dry off. The bricks, so that's foundations done. Let's move on to BBMU. That's that one. Is it? No, it's not that one, that's all. BBMU. So where are we up to with this? Yeah. Ticket, hotel, and we're on to spends. So we're popping tenner in here. So spends now has got 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 110. So I'll cross another 2 5s off these two here. 1, 2. So we're definitely halfway there now. So we've done all this side and all this side. So we've just got them two. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110 to go. 110 saved, 110 to go. Love that. Put that back. Wait a moment. We're going to do £10 into Emma's passport. And we are working on the flights. Yeah, so they're £5 each. So let's cross 2 of those off. So we've done arrivals and we've done the aeroplane. So let's do the terminals and departures. £2 each. 1, 2. That's £10 gone into there. I love this. So this is for my girls' 4-day weekend. 4-day, like Friday to Monday we're going. So that's another 10 going in. So that's £30 saved for the girls' weekend. Proper passport holder, that. That's soft, I know. So you'd put your passport in there, wouldn't you? Your paperwork, your cards, spending money maybe. But look at that, it's got space for like your SIM cards and whatnot. You know, your memory cards and whatnot. Cracking idea, that. Cracking, I say, cracking. That's, yeah, for girls' weekend. Little wafty wafty from My Money Matters. Then we're going to put £10 in the caravan. Whoopsie. Let me just close this. So I'm going to the caravan on the Monday after BBMU. So we just started this last week, so let's put £10 in. So the big caravan is 20 and all the rest of them are 10, and that we've got £200 each to pay off the caravan. That's all we've got left. So we'll just give that a tick. Perfect. As Cherry B says, a little and often goes a very long way. And rightly so. Learned a lot watching Cherry B's videos lately. A lot, especially since Christmas when she did a count up and all whatnot. Right, so where are we up to now? Personal. And this is where the little and nothing comes in. I'm going to put £5 in each of these. So 20, 30, 40, 45 in nails. Although I think I'm going to give my nails a little bit of a break, to be honest. That's fully funded now anyway, but yeah, I might give my nails a break. I'm going to do £5 in hair. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50 in hair. Another 10 to go in there. Clothes is going to get 50. So 20, 30, 45. These envelopes are from LaBelle Budgets. I love her envelopes. Health. They're £2 each. So that's going to get 5. So 20, 30, 40. That's just for my supplements. So just cross off another. Right, so that, because that's half, that's £1. So we want to cross the other half of that off. I'm not central with my phone. I'm on the other half of that off and 2 of these. So that'll do. Some of these don't have trackers because I'm in and out of them, but some of them do because they're a bit of a long. I need to save so much of them. 20, 30, 40. So I'm not touching this till it's full, and I think it saves £84. And normally I've got my supplements. I'm sure I got them in September or October, and I got 12 months supply, and it cost me £80. So that's what I'm saving for that. Dentist can have 5. 20, 30, 40. These are £1 each. That saves 75, but I'll do a few rounds on this. Don't know which is the right pen for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the Pearls of Wisdom from Nikki at Cashbook Cute. I think there's a few of us use this for the dentist. For the pearly whites. What did I say was in there now? 40. So that'll be another one, 75, but I'll do that again. I might cross that off as 25 to make it 100. And then we've got Vision Express. Not Vision Express, my glasses. Opticians. 10, 20, 30, 40 in there. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, I didn't do that one. Each eye is a fiver, so let's do the next eye. Let's do it in orange. No, that's right, 10, 20, 30, 40. What are you doing, Carol? You absolute wet wipe. 10, 20, 30, 40. It is right. It was right. Oh, crikey, Charlie. Get that grotter of a wiper off her out. It was right. My bad. So that's 40. In my stash, I'm going to put 10 in. Oh, that can come out. That was my £25 off Tora. So, put another 10 in. They're £2 each. So this should be 60 quid here then. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, yeah. That's 160, so we've done that twice. I've just put £10 in, and it's £80, so we've saved it twice. So I think 160 now. I've got enough for, I think, Ollie J's pink bowl box, Ollie J's spring box, Wednesday plans, Downton Abbey, and possibly the Gilmore Girls, but that's not till June anyway, so there's plenty there. Right, let's just, I'll wipe this offline. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm chuffed with that. But that has been spent. Thank you, Tori. Love that. Not that she had to do it. And then my savings, I'm going to put £10 in. Put another 10 in there. So there's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And that's to feed. So this saves 100, and then I'll feed it into my emergency fund. But into the envelope, not into Bertha. So, what did I put in then? 10. So next week, when I put my other 10 in, that's the wrong colour. No, it's not. 10. There it is. That's the right colour. Yeah, so in the little family binder where the car stuff is, I've got an envelope in there, emergency fund. So there's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Save 100. Put it into the emergency envelope. And then wipe that off and start it again. That's from Sally, Manifest My Budgets. Love that. Woo! And that's it. I don't know whether to do a count up me, you know. I see everybody's count ups and I bloody love watching them. And I love how surprised they all are with the count up, and I think, shall I do it? Shall I do it? We'll see. Right, I think that is it for my binders. So, let's put £30 into the minis for minimum days. Doesn't necessarily have to be all in 5, does it? 20, 30. No, it doesn't have to be in fives. Let's just put 30 in. So we normally do £5 into Monday Madness and £25 in. So leave that there for Monday. We've got now the winter binder. Do a bit of tidying up first. So 60 for this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That leaves us for the 52 week for the bees 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. Correct. Right, so let's just put them there. We're rolling a 6-side dice. Yeah, there we have it. And then let's see where we're going and hope you don't get the glare. Yeah, but you're going to get it, aren't you? See if that works out better. You see the dice, yeah? 2. So, 1, 2. I'm not replacing number 6. So if I land on number 6, I'll just pick. Only because there's only, I thought there was about 6 weeks left. But there's not, there's only 4 in there. 5. Which is the Capricorn. 6, so my choice, I'm going to do Capricorn again. Because there's quite a lot on there, isn't there? Yeah. 5. Which is Capricorn. 6, my choice, so I'll put it in 4. Which is Essex Cash Stuffing. 6, I'll put it in 3. Which is Katie's Valentine Scratcher. So it goes into up 2. Which is Endless Budgets, little Christmas winter scratcher. 5 is Capricorn again. 1 is Katie's winter scratcher. 2 left. 6, so my choice. Let me put it in 1. And 5, which is Capricorn. So that's the £60 gone. I'm going to need that dice again in a minute, aren't I, for Sherry's. So let's start from the back. So these are, the stars are £2.50 each, and the Capricorn, the sign, is a £5 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gee whiz. I've oh, done that like that then, because that's £2.50 each. Done that the wrong way around, haven't I? Right, so what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's the bright orange one. Or is it the red one? So if they're 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's have that one as a £5. That leaves us 15 quid on there. Yeah. 3 5s left to go. Wrong colour, I know, but never mind. Right, Sherry's winter roll. Only got 1 this time. So, let's see what the colour is. Number 2. So it's the blue one. Grey's winning at the moment. We're halfway down with grey. I can see me having this as the only one left, so we'll just be rolling. Right, so that's that one done. That's the winter roll. And then this is Katie's Valentine's one. She got one. So it's a £5 in it, so let's just see. Oh, thank God for that, it's a £5. I shouldn't really do, unless it's the dad scratch offs, I shouldn't really do scratch offs in the challenge bind, in the seasonal binder, because it's £5 slots, isn't it? Right, so that turned out alright for us. And then we've got endless budgets, we've got £10. So let's mark 2 5s off. 1, 2. So that'll be £20 in there. 6 goes left in there. It's pretty, that, isn't it? Yeah. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. £20 in there. And then Katie's scratch off got 3. And there's only 4 on. So that'll only have 1 left. That could be done next week. And it says 45. Right, so hang on, we've got 15. So let's see. Right, so that's a 10. So I lied. We might not finish it next week. So that's 1. And we've got 5, hopefully. Yeah, that's a 5. So that's the 15 gone into there. Bins at the side of me here. So we've got 2 next week, but we've already saved 5, 10, 15, 20. So this is 25. Oh no, 5, 10, 15, 25. Yeah, 25. So they'll both be a 10 next week. Or next time we scratch, so at least we know that. Right, so that's the £60 gone into the seasonal binder that we do every week. This feeds into the car binder. And the only thing left to do now is the beast. Oh, let's bring her out. There she is. Oh, we might as well just leave that there and get the calculator, haven't we? Oh, I'm not even drunk my bloody latte. Oh, how's everybody's week been? Do you know what? I was talking to somebody this morning, I can't remember who it was, saying how much January has dragged on its arse. But now we're here. Oh, I think it was Budget with Natasha. Now we're here at the end of January. When I look back now, what did I do in January? When I look back now, I can't remember what I did. I mean, I had my birthday, but what outside this, and outside taking my doggies out for a walk and outside work, I haven't got a clue what I did. Was it Budget with Natasha? Because she won the number 2 spot on Tiger Lily and we were chatting this morning. But yeah, I don't know where January's gone now that I look back. Unbelievable. But I'm determined to make some changes this year with my budget. I'm playing it by ear. I don't want to jinx myself. But I'm just trying my damnness to stick to what my plan is. No hiccups along the way. Hopefully, if I've got the money and I need to spend it, I've saved for it, thank God. Well, I'm saying thank God. I'm just being hopeful. Oh, that's a lovely brew. Shame it's gone a bit cold. Right. Let's see how we're going to get on here then. So we've got the 52-week Mega Saver from Lily Rain Designs. And we are on week 10. So let's cross week 10 off. And it's save your name, £2 per letter. So I've put Dolly B in rather than Carol. So it's £16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So let's pop 16 into the little calculator. 16 plus. So I'll just put a little tick at the side of that to say that we've done it. Who was I watching yesterday? And their game says 2027. I'm sure it was Jen. Glasgow Mum Budget. Oh, I had to tell Jen a story last night. Oh, we're messaging back and forward, friggin' howling. Yeah, I'm sure Jen's has got 2027 on it. So she had to, it was £11 Jen's, but thankfully she just put 10 in like the rest of us. But yeah, I think because the new ones are coming out, because I've actually ordered the little lilac one, the A6 one. And I've got something else coming that's going to go into my challenge binder. So when I finish this, I'm going to be doing some challenges. But so that's that done, the Mega Saver. We're on the first week in February, so let's roll. I'm going to keep to this dice all the way across. And then I'm going to pick the next one. Probably the green. What's the next one? Let's have a little look. This one for this row. And then the summer, that'll be the autumn one. And then the summer will be that one. And then that'll be the autumn one. Yeah, so that's how I'm going to do mine. Crap, what I'm doing here now. Yeah, I'll stick to that one throughout the top row. I think it was Sally who was asking in her video, how was everybody going to do a different colour for each one? I'm just going to stick to the same one. So, we're doing a week in February. Purple. Blue. Purple. Purple. Blue and purple. So, purple. Yeah. God, I was howling last night. Purple, blue, purple. I sent her something about Love Puffs. That's all I'm going to say. And she thought I was telling her a joke. It was actually what happened to me. It was a bloody true story. Real life. But oh my God. The stuff you talk about when you're having your late night chats, eh? It all comes out. And then there's a saying what Scottish people say. Oh God, what's it called? Hackle-dackle. And I keep calling it fakel-dackle. Where you you stay in bed and chill out, and I think you just stay, when you wake up in the morning, you just stay in bed. I think Scottish people call it hackle-dackle. Well, I kept calling it fakel-dackle, didn't I? So, purple, blue, purple. So that's 10 plus 10. I've had to get the sparkle envelopes off Emma. Because I kept writing on the what's it dinner. When I got to the Clear the Line Extreme, I kept writing on the envelope. Right, so we've got a Budget Saving Queen, a word search. So, five letters or less, it's a fiver. 6 letters or more, it's a tenner. So there's all the words on the back. That's what I've done so far. And they're the words that we need to try and find on here. So, see if you can help me. Calm. Calm. Let's cross that off. Oh, let's check it's on the back first. Yeah, there it is. Calm. There's quite a few of us doing this. There we go. Calm. Sorry, I've got my camera angle at a right bloody awkward spot. So, plus 5. let's get that in there. And we've got Katie's scratch off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, correct. We're on week 10. So we'll scratch the next number off, which is a fiver. Lovely jubbler. A £5 there going in. So plus 5. And then we're on endless budgets, bookmarks. So let's do the 15. Let's get the biggie out of the way while it's payday week. So plus 15. Put that there. I'm trying not to let these be bulky because I've had to either condense money or put it away and put placeholders in because I'm ended up ruining this binder. Right, this is Sarah's A Year of Dots. Now, I've got the Dilly Dot envelope and the dots that have come that I'm going to do in a pot, but I still think I'm going to put this in Bertha because this is my yearly thing, A Year of the Dots, whereas Dilly Dally Dots out my spends I'll put in the pot. So, let's roll 2 dice and see what we're saving. I don't actually need to roll 2 really, but 5 and 4 is 9, so plus 9 equals, so that's 60 so far. So we'll do 5 and 4. I do these like this so I can get a reprieve. So the Ava Rocking Witch, her seasonal one, her yearly one, only does 3. This only does 3. Technically speaking, if I put £10 in that next week, I could do that as 3. Katie's I have to do every week. And the word search I have to do every week. And Tyler's I have to do every week. But this, a couple of them, I can do once, 3 out of the 4 weeks. And then this last one, I'm doing this how Budgeting Abroad told me how to do it. So I'm going to add the numbers together. So what have we got there? 60. So I don't have to do this every week, do I? Let's do the 5 and put 5 in. Just because. Did you see Sal finish her Connect 4? That's a little cotton sock. You could just hear the exact plus 5 equals. So that's £65 going in Big Bertha. And let's cross another week off. So that's week 10 that we've done. Perfect. So let's put £65 in. 20, 40, 50, 60, 5. 20, 40, 50, 60, 5. That's some dinner money, Bertha. Eh? Come on, come and say hello. Your tutu's not come yet, has it? Right, I'm not going to get that anymore. There you go. There's your dinner money. Bless your little cotton ones. Oh, I actually said I was putting my pounds, 2s and 50s in Truffles, didn't I? Yes, I did. Because he needs feeding. He needs dinner money. Anyway, I'll sort that out afterwards. Let's do clear the line and then we'll sort you 2 out. Let's do clear the line. So this is 2 8-side dice. That's not an 8-side dice. That's a 10-side. There's the 8-side dice. There is an 8-side dice. Right, so 2 8-side dice. Get the pens. blue and green. There you are. So, can you see the dice? Yours? 2 and 7, 9. 5 and 5, 10. 2 and 7 is 9. So we'll do 8 and 1. I love watching people do this as well. 8 and 8 is 16. I'm obviously going to do 12 and 4. And I do honestly highly recommend 2 8-sided dice. 4 and 8 is 12. So 7 and 5. 3 and 2 is 5. But I haven't got it, but I have got 3 and 2. So left, I've got 6 and 11. And it's 6 and 3, which is 9, so I can't do that. So that's £17 going in. So we don't need that anymore. Because these get saved, but they get reallocated. So the money goes in here. 6 and 11 is 17. Gonna leave that out. 6 and 11 is 17. So what have we got in here? 31. So I need to do some change. Put 5 in and get a 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7 going in. So that's 110, 20, 30, 40, 147 in clear the line so far. And then we've got mine next. I don't know how I want to play this. I don't know whether to do the numbers or do the 5 and 10. Or if I get a number below 5, add the 5 to give myself a better saver. So if I go on here and I only get, say, number 4, I might put the 5 in to give myself a better saver. So really, 10 in there and 5 in there. Do you know what I mean? But if I roll this one and get 10, I'll put the 10 in. I'll go whichever is the highest number, I think. So what have we got left here now? 15. So I'm not going to do that this week. I'm going to do the constellation roll first. Because there's a lot of us playing this. The constellation roll. So, let me get my constellation dice. Because I'm halfway through this now. So, you have a 12-sided dice, the star signs and the planets. Bloody 11! This is going to be my highest number. So 11. Christ, I might have to take some money out of my spends here. So we've got 11. Then we got this, which thankfully is only 1. Can you see it there? 1. So 11, 1, and which one is this? So it's upside down. So it's that way up. So it's number 2. Can you see it? So the line's at the bottom. So it's that way up. So it's 2. Oh, that wasn't too bad then. So we're saving £13 on that one. That's what we've saved so far. There. So £13. Oops. 13 going in. 1, 2, 3. There you have it. So what have we got in here so far? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 94 in there so far. Not as big as the other girls because I'm not silly. I do 1, 2, 3. I don't do 5, 10, 5, 10. And I don't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Now then. I should do this really. Let's scratch one. It's a bloody 10. It's a 10. Right, well I'm putting it in. I'm just going to take £5 out of my purse, out of my spends. Because I'm not having that. I can't owe it money. So 5. Where's my spends? There. Let me put that. Excuse me. Right. So it's the first week. So at least it means we get another 10. That's 20, 30, 45. So there's 3 10s and 3 5s, I presume. No, there can't be. There's 3 10s and 4 5s. I presume. 3 10s and 4 5s. Anyway. Not that I want to spoil it for anyone. So, no Rainbow Connect this week. Oh! Oh. Oh, God, I'm so annoyed about this. I was laughing watching Jen do hers. That is one of the most iconic lines. Pour myself a cup of ambition. I think she's the only woman in the world that's ever said that. Excuse me. But I understand how Jen feels, because when you hear the lyrics... Yeah. Oh well, I can't do it. So I think... So we've done Clear the Line. We've done the Constellation. Done Clear the Line. We've done the Constellation. And we've done Sophs. So we're here next week. So we're going to start on mine next week. And then we'll do Connect 4. Grace's Jukebox. And then Emma's. Aura Royale 2026 and Emma's. But yeah. That's where we're up to. That's what we've saved. What have we got in here? Oh yeah. I bought this off Esther. I'm a bloody numpty. I thought I bought 25 in 26. That's what I thought I'd bought. Save 25. 25 in 2026. That's what I thought I bought. I didn't. I bought 25 in 2027. I could do this instead of doing... Because I was contemplating getting Janjar. You know, to set me up for January 2027. I'll see when I finish one of them. If I want to do that. But this year. If not, I'll do it next year. I love that I've condensed it. Oh my God, off them envelopes. Yeah, I love that that's been condensed down a little bit. Now, looks a lot better in there. What's bulk? Oh, it's them bloody. What's it's bulking it out? Them. That's it. Never mind, never mind. Anyway, ladies and gents, guys and girls, cats and dogs, Senna and Luna and all that jazz. I am going to bid you all. It's Thursday. You'll be watching this possibly Friday. I'm sure bloody... What's it starts tonight? If so, I'm going to go and watch it now, but... Bridgerton, excuse me. But I'm going to go and bid you all a cracking week. Well, cracking Friday, belting weekend, and I shall see you all. I might think about doing a count up, because that was my last lot of money, that. I might think about doing a count up for month end, January, whatever. We'll see. I've never done one before, but I'm not counting Bertha, obviously. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to put the 50s ones and 2s in there. I'll sort that out off camera. But, yeah, you need some dinner money as well. Been picking your nose. Ugh, dirty little sad. So, yeah, I shall see you all over the weekend with either a count up or I'll see you on Monday for Mini Mondays. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.